Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein, and today we're going to be doing the boss analysis of Oliver the right way, the correct way. And thank you to Bloody and Dionysios for correcting me. This is the video I wanted to make before, but then I got so rudely interrupted by computer failures and everything. But just so we can all appreciate the load time. Oh, and watch this, guys. The stars came back. Can you believe the stars came back? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited that the stars came back. Okay, but now watch this load time. Ready? Here we go. Click, and you'll see here it'll go 1, 2, and about a half, and it's loaded. Absolutely bonkers. So here for the remainder of the boss analyses that we're going to be running, we're going to be running the Libertador Gifted, we're going to be running the Queenslayer Blade, and we're going to be running the pipe, since or the pipe, whichever pipe. That way we know exactly what the damage weaknesses are, because the Queenslayer Blade is a slash weapon. The Libertador shots are piercing damage with no element types attached to them, and the Gifted Bayonet is the easiest to calculate because the regular shot is a 90%. Oops. The regular shot is a 90% of your base damage here, and then the charge shot is a 165% increase of your damage. So it's easy to calculate the weaknesses of each of the bosses here. So I made a couple of mistakes last time, so thank you guys for pointing that out. So this time the Christmas Elf will kind of show you what the damage values are here, and here for 549. 165% increase for the charge shot will be 905, and the 90% regular shot will be 494. So if Oliver does indeed have a 25% resistance to minus 25% resistance to pierce, this should be an 1135 on this charge shot here. So we'll go into it here. Okay, and a charge shot 1132. Okay, so it rounds a little bit odd there. And then this from 494 was our 90% value to 617, so that is the 25% weakness to pierce damage. And also the sword, we can check this again for a 0% weakness to slash. So for Oliver, you definitely want to be going for that beautiful pierce damage that you can do against him. Now, he does have a 0% resist to lightning and fire. He has a 20% resist to blood, and he has a 40% resist to ice. And the element resistances stay the same in phase 2. They don't change. However, he adds a 15% resistance to all of his physical attacks in phase 2. So your slash damage goes from 0 to 15%, his crush damage goes from 25 to 40%, and his piercing damage goes from minus 25 to minus 10% in phase 2. So you definitely still want to be going for pierce damage in phase 2, and if at all possible, go for pierce, lightning, and fire, and that will do you the best, most effective way to go against Oliver. Now, he takes all of the damage to all status effects. So if you're going for Oliver for status effects, you definitely want to be going for poison, as that is a good one versus him, and it also gets you that free 15% damage. But he's a great first boss that you can learn him and learn how his moves go and how he operates. And so from now on, we'll be running the Libertador Gifted to make sure that we are checking proper pierce, and the Queenslayer Blade for a proper slash, and the pipe for proper crush. That way there's no gimmicks or any kind of weirdness involved. So I hope the mic sounds the same as it did before. I tried to get all the settings exactly as they were before, so hopefully you don't notice too much of a difference there, but at least we're back in business, boys, and we got Code Vein running, and we got everything running. We got everything going here, so we are ready for more videos and keeping the channel going. And a huge thank you and shout out to everyone on the channel here that's been keeping the magic going, even during the downtime here while we waited for the new machine to get up and running. And yeah, it's been just such a wild ride here getting this thing together, as you saw in the video yesterday. So yeah, a huge thank you to you guys, and we'll continue with the boss analyses from here on out, as well as some speed kills and the road to 100. So anyways, let's check out the speed of the missile. So there, and then one little triangle up there, and we are right back to the missile. So very quick load times here. And if we look at a save and quit, how fast do we get back to the title screen? I mean, the music starts almost instantly as soon as we save out. So very cool there. And it's a real treat to be able to have, you know, this very fast setup. I mean, that is just insane load times right there. So something I've not been accustomed to at all for 10 years. So good to have a new setup here. So we'll see you all in the next one.